Hello and welcome to my first match in the 2024 Shuffleit Championship Tournament, playing against Gary of PGH2. And somebody I've modded multiple times, I'm pretty sure, but I've never played against. Modded in League, that is. Alright, let's see if I click the button yet. Or not. So we got Peaceful Cult. What other traction do we have? Salvage Your Goat Herd. Okay. The draw is just Lost City. Got plus buy from Snowy Village. I guess like Guildmaster is essentially trashing. We got Copper Lamp. All right. Well, let's go ahead and do that. Do we want to open with a Salvager? It is a little bit worse than normal because of Peaceful Cult, but I still think we probably do. Like, the alternative is like maybe Conclave, and then either Silver or Secret Cave. If we want to hit 5, we could just go ahead and... I mean, I guess we could just go Conclave Silver and then go for Guildmaster and trash that way. I think Salvager should be fine, though. Alright, we'll pick up a Conclave here. Probably never pick up another one, but the first one should be fine. And it's a unique. We don't hit 5 next turn. We're gonna pick up a Secret Cave for sure. Okay, well, we do hit 5. Oh, we hit more than 5. So they may or may not have managed to pair Salvager with Estate here. I'm wondering if we just go for the Guildmaster here over the Lost City so that we don't draw them a card right now when it is guaranteed to pair their Salvager with an Estate. I think so. There is a little bit of risk of terminal collision here, of course, but yeah, oh well. Alright, Secret Cave, I think, first, and then Snowy Village. This is way more money than we need. But anyway. We are just going to have to load up on Lost Cities here, of course. Well, here we can get a trash in and still take another Lost City, which is nice. What isn't so nice is that this is our plus buy. Maybe we can use our Secret Cave, though. Get a little bit of value out of if we have like a similar turn to last turn, next turn. I guess they might also buy a Lost City here. Oh my god. And they might buy 2. Yeah, they've definitely had better draws. would I buy 2 lost cities in their position? I mean, you're making it a lot more likely that I pop my lamp if you do, but it's kind of what you need. You can also wish for lost cities, of course. Okay, well, the Corsair is... Ugh! Oh, no. I think we just have to, like, oh my god, if they just, like, wish for 3 lost cities. I think we just have to go double lost city here, though. Like, it's just, yeah, that was, it's really unfortunate that we did not see the lamp there. Really unfortunate. Well, the other thing that could happen here, and one of the reasons we need to take 2 lost cities, is because if they wish for enough lost cities, we trigger a shuffle. And then if we don't see lost cities at that point, we potentially, like, the lamp misses the shuffle, and we potentially, like, miss out on popping the lamp again. We also have 2 favors now, which, like... One nice thing is that they just played 2 wishes and didn't manage to get... Oh, but they already have 5 favors. That doesn't even matter. I was going to say, oh, they didn't get favors for their... But the wishes themselves generated favors, so they've already got enough thinning to last them the game. I feel like maybe they're being a little bit too conservative about the lost city thing, though. Like, not wanting to draw me cards. It's like, you really want lost cities. Like, one of the things I was thinking about is, okay, do I just not trash here in order to take lost city? It's either that or trigger the shuffle. I mean, Magic Lamp misses the shuffle, but so do 4 coppers. Well, they might buy another one here anyway. Would stand to reason. It's a weird choice to discard with the cave and then... Okay, they go double conclave. Yeah, that's, in my opinion, that's too conservative. But anyway, okay, so... The odds are not in our favor here, but I think if we don't trigger the shuffle, that ultimately ends up worse. And if we do trigger the shuffle, it's pretty likely we can just draw into the lamp. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're not going to discard because we want to trash some of these coppers. City, Salvager, Guildmaster, Silver... Or no, not Lost City. Salvager, Guildmaster, Silver... Copper, Lamp, Cave. Yeah, okay. It's just like, it just occurred to me, like, wait, do we have enough uniques with, like, Lost Cities being doubled up? But the answer is yes. And now it's even more the case that they should be willing to draw me cards, because it's like, it's not going to matter. I mean, granted, right now they're not really looking like they need the draw, but... Why did they buy a Corsair and then Salvager it? That's very confusing. Salvage it. Yeah, strange. I mean, maybe they ran out of terminal space or something, I don't know. But so I kind of I was thinking about distant lands and whether we want to wish for distant lands. I think the issue is we're going to need like payload. We might just need to wish for like gold. Guildmaster, I guess. I mean, there's not really much reason to take Guildmaster over gold or any reason at this point, I suppose. So probably not Guildmaster. But the point is, like, you know, wish for gold and buy distant lands might actually make more sense just because we're going to need the money. They are really not taking lost cities. I feel like they're throwing their advantage away here. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So, you know, and this is at least 6, right? Not Leprechaun. So so at this point, I wonder if we buy Road Network, actually. I think I like that. It's not something we can wish for. And then, do we just take another lost city? And then, yeah, I think we do. Think. We could actually use a snowy village. That would be the other thing to potentially do. Get a third buy. We can always wish for the snowy village just as easily as the lost city, I suppose. I think I'm going to take the lost city in case they change their mind. Like, if they decide, like, oh, you know what? No, I do want all the lost cities, then... We can probably stop taking them at this point, although we'll need to count up our draw here after, like, we've wished for golds or whatever. Yeah, they just don't actually have that much stuff in their deck. So, I think, yeah, in the long run here, like, they're going to have a lot harder time holding on to provinces in their deck than I am. So I think they had a huge advantage here, but I think you have squandered it somewhat. I assume that last card is another lost city. I'm not sure. I should have 5, so they should have 3. There's also the possibility we can start using Secret Cave here. Wow. Just gonna play the Guildmaster, I guess. Okay, so we have another lost city down there. So we don't necessarily draw all 3 of the cards. If we... Yeah... That's annoying. We definitely can't discard. Well, I mean, if we're gonna wish for Snowy Village anyway, I guess that's the question: are we going to do that? Like Snowy Village double gold? Hmm. Yeah, I guess so. I guess it turns out I should have trashed one of these coppers last turn. With a Peaceful Cult, I mean. Surely now I don't, though. Alright. So now we probably want another secret cave. Plus, like, we could just go Gold Lost City. And then start taking green next turn. The issue I guess we're going to run into is it's going to be hard to keep playing the Salvager. But we can still obviously hit double Province without it. And we can hit triple Province with it if we have a Province to mill, so that's something. Yeah, they actually underdrew by one card here despite... well, I mean, they did discard with Secret Cave and then trigger the shuffle, but let's say despite me drawing them a card. I don't have very much money either. I wonder what that... like, one of the cards is Salvager, the other one is... they trashed their silver? They have. They've just kind of cannibalized their deck, I guess. What even is that other card then? I mean, I guess that's one way to get your third buy, but... and copper's in the trash, and I have one left, so it's not that. We're going to be underdrawn again if we discard with Cave. Wait, is that true? We have two Lost Cities down there. And these two draw cards. No, it's not true. Right? We have one Lost City down, and then we draw two cards, we draw, then we, yeah, okay. It's all good. Make sure we get all those actions. Okay, so... We could just go Lost City Distant Lands Province. We think... do we think we need the Lost City? We just trashed a copper, so if we we go like distant lands problems, we won't quite have enough draw to like play Secret Cave and redraw. Yeah. Let's get it. Just draw them 3 cards, whatever. I mean, I guess they might draw me cards. They didn't draw me cards last turn, but this turn they might. But it'll still be useful to have it. And they just don't have that much payload in their deck, so giving them the extra draw isn't going to hurt us too much, I don't think. Yeah, they actually can't because of order. Oh, no, wait, Snowy Village. Okay. We are going to start bleeding coins this turn with the salvager thing to like salvage the silver, but it's okay. I mean, maybe. I guess it's also possible that the correct play will be salvage province. It's also possible that what we should do is take another Snowy Village, maybe? So they just salvaged a gold and then bought it back. Why? Okay. Yeah, we're overdrawn here, but whatever. Okay, so I do think getting another Snowy Village is a good idea. We could threaten 4 provinces. Do we just go double province? At 20 this turn. I think we just got double province. Need this turn. The salvage, so down to 17. Maybe we can't actually threaten quad. Maybe we don't have the money. Maybe I needed to take a salvager rather than a Snowy Village. It's just that if I am not ending the game, then I want to have the Snowy Village more than I want to have the salvager. But I mean, if they take province, I should just win. They take distant lands. It's probably also true. Because I can, like, if they take like 3 distant lands that they haven't even played yet, and then I take 3 provinces. Well, no, maybe that's not safe at that point. Can they even afford 3 distant lands without salvaging a province, though? Yeah, I probably should have just taken another salvager. I could have always salvaged salvager if I didn't like, if I just wanted, or I didn't have the ability to play them both. But yeah, I think that would have made more sense. Was being able to salvage 2 provinces. Yeah, we're not going to have the money to. I mean, I guess what we can do is we'll see what they do on this turn, I guess, rather than worrying about it, but worrying about it up front. But like, there's a possibility that we can just grab another salvager this turn and start in a big turn next turn. Like, if they take 3 distant lands and I don't take any green, they're going to have a heck of a time drawing with 3 lost cities and like 3 distant lands and all that. Yeah, I think that's the play. If they take 3 distant lands, we just don't touch green. We just take like salvager, and I don't know, some gold or something. Maybe 2 salvagers actually. Just in case we end up needing to buy some duchies. Like, will they have enough money to buy 2 provinces? Will I guess be the question. Will they have enough money to buy 3 distant lands? Okay, just barely. But they had to salvage a guildmaster to do it. So they have like 7 coins in their deck. Okay, well now they have 10 coins. I bottom decked my secret cave. I guess it doesn't matter. I have provinces to discard. Okay, so yeah. They only bought 1 distant lands. So you can get 4 points from that. About a gold, which got them to 10 coins in their deck. The most expensive card they could trash without... Oh, well, I guess it's... Well, they had Secret Cave, Secret Cave. Okay, so that's, yeah, it's 10 coins in their deck. Right, two conclaves, and a gold. Plus the salvager. Could generously assume that they can salvage a 5 cost for +5, so that's 15. So they can't even take 2 provinces without salvaging a province. Although I guess if I have to salvage province, which I would to hit triple, yeah, I think I just don't do it. And then we don't really need another buy here, so we can leave this stuff unsalvaged. So salvager. Take 2 salvagers. Salvager gold or something. Do you get... Yeah, you don't get the action off of Conclave if you play Snowy Village with it, because at the point at which you would, you've already resolved Snowy Village. I don't know if I've ever clocked that before. Okay, well, they salvaged a province to do this? Ugh, yeah, that doesn't work. That does not work, I am afraid. I was like, oh, they hit 21? Wow, like, oh, but they salvaged a province. Wait, did they buy another guildmaster last turn? Or where was... They just didn't play the guildmaster that they had? Oh, so they had 3 more coins than I thought. Well, it doesn't matter. Or it shouldn't, anyway. I don't think it matters how we do this. So yeah, that was, in my opinion, them being too afraid to take lost cities, like, because of the opponent card draw. I think if they had just taken all the lost cities they possibly could as soon as they possibly could, they would have won that game, like, or at least they would have been in a position to. I mean, you know, there's always the possibility of other errors, but it would have been in a strong position. Okay, so this time the trashing is just count. Okay. With Ninja on the board, that's pretty awkward. Lackeys looks pretty good here. There's plenty of plus actions. Getting the extra plus actions early is good. It's going to do a reasonable job of helping us hit 5. Cycle faster. Yeah, yada, yada, yada. This is a... Oh, they didn't... Interesting. Did not attack. Okay, well, I am going to take account, even though it's a little dicey here, but still... Do we care about keeping the Necropolis around? Probably not. We found the count. We just burn through our villagers here. Like, we only trash 2 cards. I mean, it's not that bad. It's like playing a steward. It just feels bad when it's a 5 cost. I mean, the issue is, like, we're not going to get another lackeys this turn if we trash. What we could get is a daimyo. And then... Again, playing Ninja now means we get to trash 1 more card at the cost of a villager. We can get a daimyo and pay for it next turn. Probably not entirely. Well, certainly not entirely, but, you know, some of it. And then... I guess the problem is everything in our deck is terminal. So we're still going to be an awkward spot. The other thing we could do is just try to get a minstrel. Maybe that's play. Damn it. I guess we do have the necropolis as well. Well, I guess we're taking lackeys, so I guess it all kind of works out. This is a little... Yeah, no, I think it's got to be correct. Just blow through all the villagers again. Well, we're definitely going to play the ninja now. That much seems clear. What we could do is keep a villager, top deck a lackeys, trash to... I guess, the lackeys would get top decked by the Haunted Woods attack after we draw it back from the Overgrown Estate. Well, we only trash one net card. But we could buy a daimyo. If we play the lackeys again, we're out of villagers. We could also, like... discard lackeys, Overgrown Estate, take coins, buy daimyo, and then look to trash again later when we have a bigger hand size. I think that probably actually makes the most sense. Well, this could go poorly. Maybe we just discard the lackeys. We play ninja and count for coins. We can buy another lackeys. Possibly a wandering minstrel. Ugh, if we draw the necropolis, that's going to be really sad. But oh no, wait, not possibly. Yeah, because we're going to have to discard our top deck. I mean, I guess we could gain a copper, but why are there 4 cards in the trash? Oh, because I did end up drawing. Yeah, that's right. And yeah, okay. I do think eventually trashing will pay off here, but man, it is rough right now. I mean, they're not going to have the Haunted Woods this coming turn, so they're by no means guaranteed to have a good turn. Is it worth gaining a copper in order to get a minstrel? I think it might be, actually. I mean, the other thing we could do is just gain copper trash. Our deck would sure be leaner. But, I mean, we're going to have, on top of our deck, we're going to have Daimyo and Necropolis, which, you know, and lackeys. So if we assume we get ninja'd, that's still going to draw us a good number of cards and give us plus actions to play. Well, not both ninja and count, right? I guess we could daimyo the ninja, but that's got its own downsides. Yeah, I think I'm gonna... I just really want a minstrel in my deck. And now, because we're going to have a big draw this turn, we potentially do a count trash here. Wait. Oh, okay, never mind. Like, just occurred to me to look at player order and whether, like, I had somehow managed to go second in both of these games, but no, I did not. I don't know about trashing a lackeys. I feel like, I mean, maybe it makes sense right now, but... Could daimyo the minstrel, but I don't think there's any reason to. All right. So we're gonna top deck the lackeys, a trash, and we're gonna buy a daimyo, and that's gonna re-top deck the lackeys. And we didn't see minstrel or necropolis. That could be bad. Not much reason to keep two lackeys here. Possibly we shouldn't have kept one. I mean, if we don't see... It's a 40% chance that we get to continue our turn, which is probably worth taking. But there's definitely an argument for just discarding both lackeys and planning to just daimyo the ninja. Yeah. Alright, this should be a better turn. I do want to daimyo the count, probably, but in theory we can probably get there off of daimyoing the lackeys, and then we can use the other daimyo on the count. Oh, we're not getting ninja'd. Incredible. It would be nice to have the supplies to have like horses to daimyo. Would be nice. Let's see how much money we have this turn. I don't think it's going to make sense to get another daimyo. At some point, I guess we're going to have to get a ducat too, but that doesn't seem so urgent. You don't want to repay your debt. You want to trash a copper. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't know about that. Like, is plus buy really what you need right now? Maybe, but probably not. All right, so we daimyo the count first, I think. Top deck ninja, or top deck lackeys, top deck ninja. Oh, wait. No, that's not right. Is it right? How do we do this? If we... And do we want to trash is another question. I mean, I kind of do, to be honest. But then I'm really not going to have any money. So do I gain any copper is the other question. I think we do this first. Top deck the lackeys. Take coins. Top deck a copper, gain. Take coins. For the ninja. All right, so we could just take another daimyo. It's pretty flexible. Gives us a decent chance to be able to trash the rest of our coppers. I think I like that the best. It's actually a little bit of an awkward hand. Like, we can't really afford to discard Necropolis. We could discard lackeys and just figure, well, if we have to daimyo the ninja, like, so be it, but don't love that either. It's possible that what we're supposed to do is discard a daimyo and then draw it back up, because we were going to try to play it on the count anyway. So should actually think about, if I had hit 6, I would have already done it. We should actually think about training here, because we can get a bunch of money off of training, like, you know, lackeys and playing like a bunch of daimyos and 1 lackeys, for example. I don't know if that's play. I mean, it's possible it's better to train daimyos, but that would be a way to inject some payload into the deck. Train minstrel could conceivably be the way, or like I said, it could just be daimyos. I mean, I guess if you figure whatever you train, that then you plan to play with daimyo. If you train the daimyos instead, you only get 1. You know, that's only a difference of 1 coin. if you're only, if you have like just the one of that in your deck, the more of them you have, the more it becomes like, well, it's better to train that target than the daimyos, but. I guess the question is like, are we planning to take a bunch more lackeys? Are we planning to take more minstrels? It's a little hard to say. Do we need to daimyo the minstrel? I don't think so. I'm going to play the ninja first. Okay, so count, top deck, lackeys, and then trash. And now we discard, take coins, discard, take coins. All right, that worked out. Now what? We do actually kind of want to duck it. I think. As silly as that is, there's just no way around it. Well, we've got a 50-50 shot of immediately drawing a village, but then we've also got more daimyos in there. 2 daimyos? So I guess we're actually guaranteed to have plus actions. Okay. There is, of course, the risk that we have more plus actions than we really want. I.e., we don't get to daimyo the count. What did I just grant? I wasn't paying attention to what they were asking for and whether it was reasonable. Like, I was like, you want an undo? Okay, sure, whatever. Wait, did you just ask for an undo on a lackey's play? Hmm. Ninja really, like, this game it's turn 12 and we are nowhere close to the end of this game. Ninja like really makes it. I mean, count as a slow trasher, that's part of the thing. The payload isn't very strong, but Ninja is also just like really having an impact, of course. Uh-oh. Oh no. No. Oh, we still get to daimyo the count. Okay, excellent. Yeah. Did I do that in the wrong order? Might have done that in the wrong order. Oops. Yeah. Because I could have just top decked the 2 lackeys. I mean, I guess I can just forego the plus buy this turn. Like, I could do the training thing. Maybe I shouldn't even be top decking lackeys, come to think of it. At this point, because of this exact scenario. Alright. We could do Haunted Woods. That would give us a lot more control. Could do training. I mean, if we have the control, that gives us the money, though. So I do think having the Haunted Woods would be nice. Okay, we have 3 daimyos. So we have a daimyo, 2 lackeys, a Haunted Woods, and a ducat in here. I'm wondering if we're going to need a daimyo, a minstrel. If we have to discard the Necropolis. We play minstrel. If we're lucky, we top deck a lackeys. I mean, I guess it's... Yeah. It's kind of 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. I think. All right. I'd really like to double play the count if possible. Or sorry, triple play. I guess that's going to make it hard to actually use the ducat, though, isn't it? So maybe I shouldn't worry about it. Well, if I have enough draw, like if I can... that's going to be hard to have that much draw, isn't it? I mean, we haven't been playing our last lackeys. I don't know. It's tough. They actually drew all this stuff. Yeah, they managed to do the thing that I was talking about. Did they daimyo the horse? Well, they double daimyoed the horse. Okay, that's why. Yeah. Like these extra stop cards in their deck could definitely pose a problem for them. Although probably not so much on the coming turn because they have Haunted Woods in play. Well, they did the training thing. Interesting. Okay. Okay. We're clearly not daimyoing the ninja. Oh, right. I forgot. This matters. That's what the... That's how that's supposed to work? Okay. So if we do daimyo, daimyo, count, we have 2 unplayed lackeys, so we can still draw 4 cards. I think that's good. Oh, but we can't... We don't have the Necropolis. Damn it! We need to... that's so obnoxious. If we'd seen the Necropolis up front, would have been fine. At least because we could have been... Well, maybe that's not actually true, because we play it and then we don't have enough cards to do stuff with. Ugh. I wonder if we should just take a copper this turn. Probably. Okay. I'm gonna get another one of these. And our situation should be better next turn because of the Haunted Woods draw. I think I'm just gonna take another Daimyo. This seems like the most straightforward thing to do. I mean, I would like a supplies, but maybe, I don't know. We could use another ducat as well. But right now, I think this is... We obviously discard this. I think we can discard a diamond. I think that's fine. Well, that's a lot of copper. And like, you're never going to be able to trash it. Not really. Maybe I shouldn't say never. Like, if you're willing to forego your plus buy, I guess you can. But yeah, that's like so much more money than they need with 2 buys. I don't know what the thought process is there. Because of the training. Okay, going for provinces. It's reasonable for sure. Play this first. They didn't play the ninja. Huh. Oh, they did play the ninja. Never mind. I just drew cards off Haunted Woods. Okay, right. Do we daimyo the minstrel? Guess we don't have to decide that now. We just play the ninja. I think we probably daimyo the minstrel. Yeah. Okay, so if we triple daimyo the count, we, unless we're buying provinces, that's probably more than we really need. We could daimyo the Haunted Woods, I guess. And then we, with the count, we do, well, might as well play one of these. So we play daimyo again, then we play count, and now we get 6, 7, 8, 6 coins. So we could buy like a ducat, another daimyo, and then we daimyo the Haunted Woods. So we top deck, we triple top deck Haunted Woods, Copper, Ducat, and then we end up like, or lackeys, whatever. We can play, yeah, we can draw that all up. Okay. So top deck Copper, take coins, top deck Ducat, take coins, top deck. Oh, wait. Do we want to have the lackeys in our starting hand? Probably. We can just not draw that last lackeys. All right. Top deck lackeys, take coins, top deck Copper, take coins, top deck Ducat. Oh, wait. I miscounted my draw anyway, it doesn't matter. Well, whatever. Okay, get another ducat. Get another daimyo. Obviously, Haunted Woods. Is it important that we keep the Necropolis? I mean, I think it's fine. Anyway, like, we're probably going to want to daimyo Haunted Woods again, so... Although we're going to draw like a million cards. Maybe it just doesn't really matter. Maybe it just doesn't really matter. So this is probably the turn we buy training. Buy another daimyo, given the opportunity. Probably be good to pick up. Well, I guess we'll see how much money we have. Did they just manage to draw without any Haunted Woods and with a province in their deck? Sad. And with a bunch of treasures. Did Daimyo the horse and a lackeys. What? You're welcome, he said begrudgingly. I don't know. I feel like that's part of the. I guess meant to is. You know, what does meant to mean? If meant to means like this is a thing that I should have done, but I didn't think of it. It's different than like I had intended to do it and then I just didn't do it or something. I guess it's fine. I wonder what the 2 cards they top decked are. I guess they could have just gone ahead and top decked their green cards. Well, they didn't play both Haunted Woods, so that maybe is one of them. They really should at this point be at risk of a dud with like, yes, they have the Haunted Woods in play, but like you have treasures, like they have a bunch of copper still left in their deck. They have the province. They're gonna get the ninja attack. Oh, interesting. Okay. All right. Again, I think we can just go ahead and. So wait, what did we discard? Haunted Woods Daimyo. Okay. Let's go ahead and play the ninja. The question is, do we need the actions? From Daimyoing Minstrel. I think we do. Otherwise, we're basic. Yeah, we definitely do. Okay. All right, so we overdrew here, which is not great, but do Daimyo count again, or we could do Daimyo count. We have the actions to play both lackeys, so if we want to do Daimyo count, we top deck 4 cards, and then we draw them all with lackeys, and that's fine. So the question is, do we care about getting the double play on the Haunted Woods? And what are we going to buy this turn? So it's either 9 or 12 coins plus 3, so. Well, plus 5, I guess. So 14 to 16 coins. We're going to buy training. So that leaves us with 8 to 10 coins. And then what? I do think having the extra money is going to be a relevant thing, so. All right. So you're playing count like 4 times there. But it still doesn't make sense to train that over daimyo. Yeah, it's just hard to believe that training daimyo isn't correct. One more minstrel would be helpful, then we can daimyo not minstrel more easily. We could take a supplies, hang on to the coffers. Feel like minstrel supplies. So we could also just go minstrel ducat if we think we want even more buys, which I could actually see. Just wanting more buys. Actually, you know what? Ugh. Yeah, maybe that was a mistake, because I still need to play... It's like ninja, count, woods, lackeys. Yeah. I instant regret. I have to daimyo minstrel. Yeah, I shouldn't have taken a minstrel. I should have taken another terminal. Another woods. Or something. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I guess... Is there a world where I don't have to play any lackeys? Surely not. Because having the minstrel is still going to be helpful. It's just there wasn't the right time for it. Like taking like another Haunted Woods would have made more sense, and then get the minstrel afterwards. Aha. They did dud, and other daimyos are stuck out. So they're going to draw a million cards, but then they're not going to have a lot of their payload. Also, I didn't get ninja'd. Yeah, I'm probably... Well, I guess we can see what cards we draw here. I wonder what they top decked. I mean, it's possible they top decked something that's going to help them this coming turn. Well, I guess... I mean, they're not going to dud next turn. They have a million Haunted Woods in play, but... Yeah, it's the fact that 3 of their daimyos are stuck out that's going to hurt them. Obviously. Interesting. Why did they spend coffers to do that? Are they going to buy another minstrel? Okay. So I did not get attacked, and I just discarded a ducat and a ducat. So I have 2 cards in the discard. So like, I can draw 5, which means I can quad daimyo the... Yeah, I should do this now. Dude. Oh. But oh, no, this is fine. Yeah, it's fine. I'm fine. Wait, is it not fine? Maybe it's not fine. No, it's fine. Okay, okay. Yeah, the Mistral pickup actually looks pretty reasonable in retrospect. It's time to take some provinces. I think we would like to take another Haunted Woods. Well, is it time to take provinces? They're not going to have a very strong turn. They're going to draw a lot of cards, but they're not going to have a lot of payload. If I wait a turn, maybe even take one more ducat. I mean, I'm not going to... My payload isn't going to go up substantially unless I get like a... I don't know. A wedding or something like that, which I could do. I have barely had enough draw to do what I just did. So like getting like another lackeys or something would probably be a good idea. We could go like lackeys, ducat, lackeys. Lackeys, ducat, woods. That should... Or lackeys, minstrel, ducat, woods. The lackeys draws the ducat in the woods. The minstrel gives us some action, security. And then the woods gives us the extra draw that we're going to need once we start greening. Well, this could look better. Good thing we have the villagers. I mean, we do have the duration draw as well, of course. Well, they drew through the ninja with the duration draw. You know, they're potentially going to lack for actions. As well, because they aren't necessarily going to want a daimyo minstrel. Maybe not. I mean, they're gonna want to play. Okay, so they play count. So yeah, well, we'll see whether I regret not just taking like a wedding or something, so that I could threaten like 4 provinces. But I think it's not like they're gonna threaten 4 provinces or even like 3 provinces. Maybe next turn they can threaten 3 provinces, but not this turn. So I think, actually, they are almost a triple despite the dud. I guess 2 daimyos in the count is more than I was thinking. Plus, I mean, they have the gold. I don't think they're a threat to get to 4 unless, because they realistically just cannot play enough daimyos on count. Like they need them on draw. Well, if I'd known they were gonna just go double province, of course maybe they wouldn't have if I had not made the purchases that I did, but given their purchases, I'm like, oh damn, I kind of wish I had taken like wedding or something, but I don't know. We're stocking up coffers. I think if we just take like a province and some duchies this turn and a Haunted Woods, maybe we don't take the Haunted Woods. I guess it depends on whether we expect there to be another turn after next turn, or not. Yeah, for our next turn, we expect to be the last turn. We took an estate. Wow. Okay. We can just go ahead and burn the villagers now. Play ninja. see if we draw like a village. We can also daimyo, like land a daimyo a lackeys and figure that's probably good enough. Did we did play 4 daimyos on count last turn. So like if we have to daimyo lackeys, well, I guess we have the villagers, and we did get another minstrel as well. So yeah, maybe that's fine. Okay. Well, all right. That it might still be okay. So we have 3 minstrels, which gets us to 4 actions plus the villager. It might still be better to daimyo a lackeys. Do we need to play count woods? We need to do the minstrel, I think. Oh, I forgot about the necropolis. Well. Oh, I should have. No, I guess it probably doesn't matter. Oh, it doesn't. Super doesn't matter because the ninja. Okay, I was thinking I should have put the minstrel on top of the daimyo, but it doesn't matter. All right. Let's just go ahead and minstrel again. And again. All right, there's our 4 daimyos. Play this. We should have another lackeys down there. I think we should be good to do the quad daimyo count thing. Top deck. Maybe that's not quite true. We might be a card short, so I'm not quite sure why. I'm gonna top deck 4, 7, and then yeah, I think we're a card short, and like I said, I don't know why. I must have miscalculated something. Oh, I think I counted lackeys as +2 when I took Ducat Haunted Woods, but it's only +1. Oops. I guess we can take another copper. That's fine. Oh, we have to take 2 coppers to draw all this stuff? Alright, whatever. Okay, we're 1 coin short of quad. It's not like we would quad anyway. I think we're gonna assume that last turn is last turn. So we're gonna take a province. We're gonna take. If we take 2 provinces, are we afraid of? Do we need to play around our opponent triple provincing? So if we just take 3 duchies here, and they take 3 provinces, we probably just lose. Right, because we only have 5 buys, we'd already be down. So I think, I mean, they might dud is the other thing to consider. But So yeah, I guess the question is, do we want to play long game or do we want to shoot to win next turn? If we want to shoot to win next turn, we should take another province. Something like province, double lackeys. And then we have 11 coffers stored up. Like, they do have the ability to hit triple province, in theory. They're not... don't think they're especially likely to. Like, they drew a lot last turn. I mean, they did have less payload from daimyo stuff, though. They did also add like a duchy and an estate to their deck, though. I think they're gonna have to. They're just gonna have to. I mean, the thing that they can do on the last turn is basically what I just did, was they take coppers, so they don't. If they can line the daimyos up with the count, like, they can get there. It's just a question of whether they can actually do that. Maybe I go double duchy lackeys. That's kind of splitting the difference. Like, we can totally hit 4 provinces if we don't spend coffers here. So I think, yeah. Is like the point being that even if, if they don't hit triple province, like, we can still win off of taking 4 provinces, so like, why take the province now if we're playing? I mean, I guess the argument would be, if they're not going to hit triple anyway, it makes it easier if we have another province, but Okay, they spent 1 daimyo on deck control here. Oh, they had a lot of cards in their discard. Okay, they did manage to line 4 daimyos up with a count, which might mean they can triple. It should also mean that they're... like, the other thing I can do is, like, if they have to blow through all their coffers, and if they don't get Haunted Woods down, they top deck stuff. Like, I don't know what those 4 cards are, but it's probably not anything good. They maybe have 1 more lackeys. They don't have any more minstrels. We'll see whether they play the supplies. They've got a Haunted Woods. I don't know if it's in there. So they've got some ducats and some coppers. Feels, I don't know. I mean, feels like they were maybe a little fortunate to even be able to do this, given that they have 4 cards on top of their deck, but not necessarily that unlikely. But if like one of those had been a daimyo, or let alone the count. Yeah, I mean, I guess with count, they're not necessarily going to have to top deck bad cards. There's also the question of how many ducats they saw. Do they even have 4 buys? I don't think they do. Oh, wait, 4 buys. Never mind. They have 3 buys. They can triple province. That was the question. Yeah. Okay. They don't have 4 buys. I think they only have 2 ducats. I have... No, that's not... That can't be right. I have 4. They have 3. Yeah, okay. They do have 4 buys. I mean, if they hit triple, it's pretty unlikely that they're not going to be able to hit province next turn, so I'm probably still just losing. Yeah, and it looks like they are hitting triple unless they didn't pull one of their ducats. Yeah. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. And they did get a Haunted Woods into play, too. Yeah. Well... Okay, so... Oh, we just have to play for them like super dudding, which is not realistically possible, but... Oh, you know what I didn't think about? Is that we can gain like a lot of duchies off of count directly. It's probably still not enough, but 6... So if we play all of our daimyos on count, which is going to be difficult to say the least, but if we did do it, that's 18 points, which gets us to 30. And then we need province to 36 and 3 estates. I mean, I don't know. That seems difficult. But I guess that's what we're going for. We still needed to see all the... Oh... Well, I guess the daimyos can draw all that stuff. Okay, let's see if we can do it. I think we can do it. I think we can. Wow. Oh. Oh my god. Yeah, I wish I could say it was planned, but it definitely was not. I'm glad I remembered Count had that mode, though. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's been an hour and 40 minutes. Holy moly. Alright, Distant Lands and Magic Lamp making their triumphant returns. What's the Riverboat card? Imperial Envoy. That's... that's pretty good. You gain a card, you may put it onto your deck. Yeah, that does get around Siren, but you have to have 5. Okay. Do we want to develop? Gain 2 cards onto your deck. So that does not get around the Siren thing. Which makes develop definitely less exciting. We could still use it to gain like a riverboat, though it's kind of slow. Another thing we could do is Traveling Fair a Hamlet and hope that we hit like bottom deck a state. Given the Traveling Fair thing, I don't really think that's to go to such lengths. I also think, given if we're gonna go for the Siren thing, that makes Riverboat, well, like start a turn Riverboat like definitely gets us there. Maybe we do just go like for that. Riverboat and what? I mean, there's the mining village thing. I like aesthetically hate the idea of like opening mining village just to trash it on a board with. I guess it does have Hamlet as well, but still. It could just be Riverboat Silver, I guess. If we're not going mining village, we're not going Fortune Hunter. We can just take the Riverboat, I guess. Oh. Should have done the Siren. All right. Well, the other thing we could go is double Riverboat. That's a little spicy, but not totally ridiculous. Okay. Worked out. And now the durationness will keep us in a good spot. All right, so now we do kind of need a village because we're gonna get a Siren, right? And we're gonna like want to play the Riverboat and the Siren, so I think that means Hamlet. We're not doing a very good job of like aiming to pop our lamp here, I suppose, but oh well. Because presumably we're going to get a second Siren too. Yeah, you want to play all of your treasures. Oh, wait. What? No, what can another card be? Hamlet? I'm confused. Very confused. Like, what? You only have 3 estates. Oh, okay. All right. Yes, they are. Or they have been. Doesn't have to stay that way. Yeah, I was wondering if they were going to say something about that. All right, so we would like to get another Siren this turn, and just although I guess with the Riverboat stuff, it's a little bit overkill to have like Siren. We could. It's like more draw than we need. Um, yeah, this is the downside. The upside of the double riverboat thing is it's super consistent. Well, maybe super is too strong, but it's well, we might not have a choice. Okay, fair enough. All right. I think I'm just going to take a mining village. I would like the plus actions. I wouldn't go that far. I want another unique. I would like to get a develop, but I need the plus actions before I can mess with that. So, like, didn't they? Oh, I see. Okay. But yeah, riverboats, like the Imperial Envoys, or Siren Imperial Envoy, I should say, because in that order, it's like so much duration draw. It's absolutely bonkers. It is gonna, like I said, make it hard to pop the lamp. I think it's fine. I think it's worth it. I don't want to get a develop. So we can top deck another Siren here. It's not really the right time for it, though. Do we want to play both of these riverboats? Wait, we can actually pop lamp here. What? That's not fair. We shouldn't get to do that. Okay. Like, that's not right. That's just not right. Oh, actually, how do I? Oh, well. Right, yeah, I wanted to go Hamlet develop here. Maybe the develop is unnecessary given how much duration draw there is, but eh. And there's also crop rotation. Oh, we can get so many golds if we want to off of crop rotation. Especially because, like, with all the duration draw, we're very likely to find a tunnel in our opening hand. Yeah, I guess but yeah, there's also the curses coming in, and yeah, I think the develop will pay off. But it's not clear that we should develop the estates in particular, I guess. What are we actually wishing for? If I could wish for crop rotation, I would do that. I mean, taking some distant lands is not crazy. Oh, we didn't see our siren. I was. Oh no, it wasn't that I didn't want to get the siren because I was expecting to specifically see it just because it was going to be in the shuffle. Right. Okay. Okay. Hmm. We don't really need the buys. We could take another riverboat just to like make sure that we have that for next turn. Maybe we should take another action. All right, do we want to just take like a mining village? Or we could save a wish. We don't realistically. I mean, we could. I guess we could wish for gold twice and then take crop rotation. That's not crazy. We could even. We could top deck the crop rotation with traveling fair. Yeah, it's probably fine and probably better than taking a distant land. I mean, the distant lands isn't like is just points. I guess we can take another hamlet, sure. Now that we have the third riverboat, I mean, I don't know. I guess two riverboats in play could be useful, but if we don't want it, we can always develop it, so whatever. There you go. Oh, wait. Alrighty. Discard for action and take another develop. We have enough for traveling for Siren. 7 minus 2 is 5. Yeah. I guess we can develop golds into distant lands if we if we want to. Gonna have to get tunnels in that case so we can get more golds. Feed our develops into distant lands. So many plans here. It's like there's a lot of cool stuff you can do. It's just slow to actually get to the point of doing it. Alrighty. Do we want to just trash curses? Probably. Dang. Would you rather play a second riverboat? Or I'd probably rather play a second riverboat than develop a curse. We just plan to play 2 riverboats per turn. A mining village riverboat. So much draw that is at the start of the turn. Not so much other draw. They still haven't popped lamp, right? Yeah. All right. We can. Okay, we have 4 riverboats. We could do some tunnel stuff here, like trash estate to tunnel, discard it, get some more gold. Just do it once, right? And then use the other one to trash a curse. We can top deck a mining village with this, I guess. Oh wait, never mind. What am I talking about? We're developing, not developing a 3-cost. Okay, cool. Top deck to the tunnel. Okay. One more mining village would be nice. Should we get like one more develop? Develop mining village scheme or something like that. Scheme is mostly just like so I can make sure that but I don't need a scheme, do I? It's just like, what else am I going to use these 3 coins on? I could take another tunnel, but I don't really need another tunnel. 1 tunnel should do the trick. I guess I could take Secret Cave. That won't hurt anything. Oh, wait, I can take Double Mining Village. That reduces the amount that I need to discard for action. Okay. For some reason, I thought 4 plus 3 plus 3 was 11, and I couldn't get the Double Mining Village. Anyway, this game does look pretty over. Piles are actually pretty low, too. 2 Hamlets, 3 Curses. I think we'll go ahead and... Okay. I was going to say go ahead and take the gold here, but... Alrighty. Possibly the last game. Got Ninja again. Pearl Diver in the dislike cards. I just noticed that. 5-2. Is that good? Doesn't seem good. And there's a lot of powerful openers at 4-3 too. Ninja, Bounty Hunter, Steward, Hermit. Ugh. Progress, which triggers off of Poet. It'd be nice if these had like the little thing that would like Capitalism does, where it says like, oh, this is the card that triggers it. Anyway, I guess we can Foresight into our opener. If we do that with Bounty Hunter, we could probably jump straight up to an expand if we wanted to. But what are we doing here? There's Academy, so we should be fine for actions, which means we can draw, yeah, with Poet and Steward, Mapmaker. I do kind of like getting the expand. Poet draws cards up to 3, so like expand Copper into Steward. It's pretty nice. I think I like starting with the Bounty Hunter. I mean, Ninja, not opening Ninja feels weird, but Yeah, I don't know. Okay, well, we didn't quite make it. It's too bad. Foresight doesn't return the buy. Not that it would really matter right near here anyway, but it's unfortunate. So we're gonna have 4 coins next turn. Maybe we should go ahead and buy Academy. Is that crazy? I mean, we don't need it right now, but we're gonna be able to buy Ninja next turn. It's gonna be the plan. Just getting it now. The problem is, like, what else would we what else would we want? Poet would be reasonable for sure. Maybe that is what we should do. Go Poet, Ninja. Hermit also would be nice. Like, there's a lot of good 3 costs to gain. I mean, mostly the stewards, but still. Fool's Gold, maybe reasonable. Ugh. I guess my thought is, like, once I start hitting Ninja, it might be hard to hit Academy. I think I'm gonna take it. I don't know. I'm not sure about that, but chord timing. Should I just discard or get rid of a state? I mean, keep a state. I probably just hit 2. Possibly I hit 1. But like that, the whole expand thing, right? That's, I mean, whatever, I guess. Maybe it's fine. Yeah, that's probably fine. We'll get there eventually. It's just too bad we didn't get there, like, right off the bat. That would have been, like, 6-card hand with Bounty Hunter. I mean, we do have to not see double estate. It's not that unlikely to hit that. All right, so we have 5 here, but I do really want a Hermit. It's good. I guess we'll go ahead and burn a villager here to get rid of the last estate. I mean, there's not much reason to not do that, I think. Poet, probably now. It would be nice to exile the estate, but... Well, actually... I mean, are we going to buy anything here? Probably not, right? Like, Hermit could trash it, but we got the Bounty Hunter anyway. I guess we might as well. I guess we're taking Hermit Madman here over Steward. Unless we draw our Poet. Okay, well. Alright, given that, I think we do take Put it in your hand at end of turn. Yeah, so like it's not great into ninja. They're not guaranteed to see their ninja. They might not trigger shuffle, but I think. I mean, Fool's Gold is not very good until we have two of them. That's fine. We're a little villager light here. We are going to, at some point, need, like, a snowy village. Maybe this is the turn we take a madman. Do we want to... No, I think we discard 2 coppers. Or no, wait. Well, discard 2 coppers and buy like a snowy village. Hermit for steward. So we play the ninja first. Well, maybe we end up trashing 2 coppers instead. I guess we'll see. Okay. Bounty Hunter doesn't really have anything to do unless we play Steward for coins. Which we could do. So trashing 2. Fool's Gold is going to be of limited use right now. So I guess if we get ninja'd, I should probably discard it. Probably. I mean, with Progress about to be activated, if we were to gain a Fool's Gold with our Hermit, we could top deck it and draw it. Is the reason to potentially not do that. The odds of that are not. Well, I guess there's. If the only reason to discard is we're going to trash with Steward, which we're probably not. So. We could potentially exile the Fool's Gold and then buy another one. That's fun. Supposed to getting rid of a copper. So give us 5 coins. We're gonna end up top decking a Fool's Gold if we get another one. I guess we could get the other Fool's Gold later. Progress is active. So I kind of want to top deck a steward. Yeah, I think I like the later plan here. Now the question is, do we want a poet or do we want a map maker? Like, we only have one villager. Probably want a poet. Oh, they didn't spend any villagers in front of that snowy village. Could be rough for them this turn. It's really too bad Hermit can't gain poets, because poets like actually like kind of crazy good here. Okay. I think we Hermit for Fool's Gold. Cards. Cards. Copper out of here. So we could now get that expand. But I don't actually think that's the play. I think I maybe just want 2 poets. We just need to keep trying to charge up our villagers. Sacrifice is also worth considering. As like something that can help out with that. But I think 2 poets should be sufficient here. We haven't added any terminal space to any terminals to our deck. This is how much we have, this much terminal space last turn, so we should be okay here. We probably will need to get a second snowy village just to make sure that we see it. Because like right now I'm discarding Steward. It's a little bad. I don't know how they ended up with this like additional stockpile. Oh wow, that is okay. It's a bold move. Alrighty. And Hermit, we can't play Hermit for another Fool's Gold, and then we don't need to play this Steward. Oh, we discarded a Fool's Gold, right? But so it goes, I guess. I mean, what else do we have down there? We don't have another copper. It should be another steward, so that works. Oh, it's a poet? Damn it. Well, Fool's Golds are low. I don't want to be stuck with only 3 of them. Like, that is pretty bad here. I need villagers. I guess 4 Fool's Golds is probably sufficient. Or like Fool's Gold Snowy. I'm just afraid that they will, like, deny. It's so annoying because they just like top deck 3 of them, like, which is so bad, but. Like, they definitely deserve to dud. No question about that. They're not going to, are they? Oh, well, kinda. Are they willing to spend 9 coins to gain another Fool's Gold? I'm guessing not. Yeah. You can do the Bounty Hunter Fool's Gold thing again. It's a little less clearly good at this point, but like, there's a good chance that we don't actually get another Fool's Gold into our hand here, so I think I will do it. Just Hermit for coin. I mean, Steward for coins. Hermit for. I don't really want to top deck Fool's Gold, is the thing. Oh. Like 6 coins isn't really the amount that I want. Could just not play the Hermit, I guess. Well, no, that's not going to make sense. Ooh, we do draw. 5 coins. They still have almost all of their copper. Must be noted. Alright, we do have another Snowy Village down there. I think this is just gain Fool's Gold by Poet. There goes the expand. I feel like the expand is a lot worse now than it would have been earlier. This time maybe I'm going to bounty hunt a steward. Although, probably not this one, right? Yeah. Maybe this one. Yeah. I would like to get rid of the rest of my coppers, but so it goes, I guess. Oh, that was fortunate. All right, I do want to get the steward out of exile and get a villager. I have a lot of money. I kind of want to sacrifice. Just grab some provinces at this point. Like we should have enough villagers to sustain us. We can also like discard the provinces to the ninja attack. I'd like a map maker too, but I can only do so many things. Why? Okay. No. So we don't have the bounty hunter on top. I'm gonna go ahead and sacrifice a steward. I didn't even realize that. Of course, that would autoplay, but I didn't even register with me. That's funny. Okay. We could go ahead and bounty hunt a steward, but given this hand, I think I'd rather just play it for cards. Bounty hunter copper. I mean, I like to bounty hunter province, but I would also like to save like have my actions in case that matters, which it didn't. It did not. I think I'm not buying green here. I think I'm just buying double poet. We've got a 2-province lead. We're now threatening piles. Our opponent greens, we can presumably respond in kind, but now we've got a stockpile of villagers to work with, which will help us out. They did trash those 2 coppers, but they're still not as thin, so I should still be in the better position to have a big turn again. Although I do have these 2 provinces coming up, which is pretty annoying. The poets might collide with them. Not too much I can do about that, though. I don't think playing the steward first makes a lot of sense. It's not enough different from the rest of my deck having poets in it and all that. Oh, I did see both of my snowy villages, didn't I? It's not great. Yeah, and it turns out I actually burned a villager by playing the bounty hunter rather than saving one. I probably should have done that. I probably should have anticipated, like, yeah, if I don't draw, yeah. Yeah. Top deck bounty hunter. This stage of the game. Surprising. They did draw a lot. On our provinces. I wonder, should we draw on here? That's a lot of poets that we just saw. It would really be helpful to have the plus buy. Yeah, let's, oh no. Ugh. Brutal. Use up our last villager. Crashing 2 coppers. 2 coppers sure would be nice. We do have 2 snowy villages down there, so I guess. This is like an incredibly unlikely turn. Probably don't care about having a 3rd buy this turn, so I think we discard a snowy. We saw all of our Fool's Gold, so the odds of... I mean, I guess it depends on how well the poets draw, but... I mean, maybe we'll get lucky and they won't. They'll run out of actions and not ninja, but it seems unlikely. I think they're going to play, yeah, right now. They top decked a Hermit? That's crazy. And I guess if you buy a Foresight, yeah, then you skip over the province, which is pretty nice. Probably sack the Hermit. I mean, in theory, we could win off of having that, but the odds are just not good enough. This is obvious. Let's go Steward for cards first in case we draw more poets. Not. So they cannot beat us with Province Duchy. They can beat us with Province Duchy State if we just stop here and take Province. Although I guess we've got the reactions though, so there's no reason not to play Poet anyway. Okay. Well, there's not much reason to play Snowy over Poet, I suppose. Yeah, because we might draw Fool's Gold. Alright, so now we got 14. Province Duchy is pretty safe. Like, it's... their ability to get Province Double Duchy is very limited. I mean, they had the Expand. That would be the one thing that makes it dangerous. The other thing we could do is draw with Steward. 12 is still enough for Double Duchy if we want to go that route. We draw into 2 Fool's Golds. We win. likely to, but. Apparently if we draw into 1 Fool's Gold, we win. Who knew? Who can math? I... You do have to... Oh, Spec Chat was on this whole time? Or was that is that the... Maybe that was the bug. I don't know, not that turning it off. We do have to end this game. Okay. Yeah, so that was obviously a little bit lucky to actually draw into another Fool's Gold. 2 out of like... How many cards do I have left? Like 7? So less than 50% chance, surely. But I mean, yeah, obviously I should have been favored there anyway. I was like, what? I had 5 copper. Oh, right. I had exiled all of them. Okay. They had trashed more copper than I thought, though. I didn't think they were down to 2, but I guess they had a couple of late steward trashes. Yeah, it would have been interesting to see how the game would have played out if we gotten the expand early, like we were trying to do. If that would have, been very different or not. But there you have it. Moving on to the next round, where I face the winner of Ospond and I can't remember the other player. No, Ospond is the lower seed, but I don't remember. I don't know if they're like who's favored, like in practical terms, but no. In any case, yeah, sometime next week with that. Thanks for watching, and until then.